6 contestants are about to compete for thousands of pounds, but who's got what it takes to outrun the hardball? Welcome to Hardball. In the first of our 2 heats today, Serena, Bruce and Katherine will all step up to play. Watching their every move, ready and raring to go next are Graham, Ryan and Shell. But only one of them will make it through to the final. Drawn at random to take on the hardball first, it's Katherine. Katherine, welcome.
Hiya.
So tell us what you do.
Well, I'm currently on maternity leave, but I'm a HR manager in my professional life.
Well, first things first, congratulations.
Thank you.
And when you aren't on maternity leave or working, what do you like to do?
I really love going to listen to live music. I do like a cheesy boy band, I have to admit.
Who doesn't?
And also, I'm a big fan of old radio plays, BBC dramas.
OK.
Things like Paul Temple, Hancock's Half Hour, Dad's Army, that kind of
Right. Oh, so you like a crime drama?
I love a little bit of a thriller.
Oh, right.
Ending in a cocktail party.
OK. Well, is this going to be a thriller with a little drink to celebrate at the end?
I think so. If I make it to the end, I think a little gin and tonic might well be in order.
I think it would be deserved any which way this goes. Katherine, good luck.
Thank you very much.
We start by playing the moneymaker. The aim of the game is to get as far along the track as you can by answering as many questions as you can. Each correct answer moves you on 1 square and adds £50 to the jackpot. The further you move along, the more money you'll add. And that is what today's winner will play for in the final. But beware, the hardball is always hunting you down, and if it passes you, it's game over.
OK.
Katherine, let's put you on the track, shall we? There you are. We can see you in bright, beautiful yellow. The hardball will be released once I've asked your first question.
OK.
If you're ready, let's play hardball. Which classic board game features the characters Colonel Mustard and Professor Plum?
Cluedo.
Correct. According to the 12 Days of Christmas, the partridge is in which fruit tree?
Pear tree.
Correct. The name of which Egyptian pharaoh is often shortened to King Tut?
Tutankhamun.
Correct. Which TV cooking competition relaunched in 2005 with Greg Wallace and John Turturro?
MasterChef.
Correct. In the UK, arborio is the most commonly
Rice.
used... Risotto. Opened in 1836, in which British city is Lime Street a mainline train
Liverpool.
station? Correct. On which Caribbean island was the singer Rihanna born?
Jamaica.
Barbados. What name is given to the branch of medicine dealing with the health and care of elderly people?
Pass.
Geriatrics. In which film is Anne Darrow carried to the top of the Empire State Building by a giant ape?
King Kong.
Correct. Which senior member of the royal family gained the title of Duke of
Pass.
Lancaster? Elizabeth II. Which Charles Dickens character is famous for saying "Bar humbug"?
Pass.
Scrooge. Which Northern Irish comedian and TV presenter married Cat Deeley?
Patrick Kilty.
Would have been the answer we were looking for, Katherine. Just out of time with the question and the answer. Whew. Well, OK, let's have a look. You completed 1 level of the track. £300 is in the jackpots, courtesy of you. What do we think? How did that go for you?
It's fine until that ball gets closer and closer, and I think then you just kind of panic. And I'm rubbish at royal family, so as soon as a royal family question came up, I knew I was going to have to pass.
Oh, I don't know. You spent so much time thinking about King Kong.
I know. I knew it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I should have passed.
Well, you got through it, you put some money in the jackpot, and you're currently the one to beat.
I am indeed.
Well done.
Thank you.
Next to take on the hardball, it's Bruce. Bruce, you are more of a man than I could ever dream to be. I'd love to know a bit more about you. What do you do?
I'm an accountant.
And when you're not at work, what do you like to do?
PlayStation and live gigs.
OK. Yeah. So games and music?
And comedy, yeah.
Katherine did well before you.
Yep.
How do you think you'll do compared to her?
If I can get to the end of the first row, I'll be happy.
OK, let's see how you go. It's your turn to step up. And if you can get further than Katherine, that'll put you through definitely to the next round, Bruce. Right. So let's see that square to beat. It's at the start of the 2nd level of the track, Bruce. Okay. All right, let's put you up on the track. There you are. Remember, the hardball will start once I finish asking your first question.
Okay.
If you're ready, let's play hardball. Bombay Sapphire and Hendrix are both well-known brands of which spirit?
Gin.
Correct. Which US TV series features the FBI agents Mulder and Scully?
X-Files.
Correct. Before becoming president of South Africa, who was imprisoned on Robben Island for 18 years?
Nelson Mandela.
Correct. In 2015, The Who headlined on the Pyramid stage at which UK festival?
Glastonbury.
Correct. Which 2004 film, co-written by Simon Pegg, is described as a rom-zom-com?
Shaun of the Dead.
Correct. Which French fashion house released a perfume called Coco Mademoiselle?
Chanel.
Correct. Bees extract nectar from flowers in their production of which sweet foodstuff?
Nectar.
Honey. The island of Sardinia is an autonomous region of which European country?
Italy.
Correct. Which word beginning with N describes the Christmas play that tells the story of the birth
Nativity.
of Jesus? Correct. Born in 2014, what is the first name of Simon Cowell's son?
Pass.
Eric. In the USA, Thanksgiving is celebrated in which month?
November.
Correct. Which modern-day country was formerly known in the West as Persia?
Iraq.
Iran. Which British comedian wrote and starred in the BBC sitcom Absolutely Fabulous?
Jennifer Saunders.
Correct. In 2009, who became the President of the United States of America?
Barack Obama.
Correct. What are the segments of a garlic bulb most commonly called?
Cloves.
Correct. In which 1964 Bond film does Honor Blackman play Pussy Galore?
Goldfinger.
Correct. In 1643, Louis XIV became the king of which European country?
France.
Correct. What is the largest member of the deer family?
Moose.
Correct. Which domesticated animal has a breed called Aberdeen Angus?
Cow.
Correct. In 1926, John Logie Baird gave the world's
TV.
first... Correct. In a 2014 film, Russell Crowe played which biblical title character?
Moses.
Noah. How many players take part in a standard game of bridge?
4.
Correct. Which Jane Austen novel features the protagonist Elizabeth Bennet?
Pride and Prejudice.
Correct. The ampersand is a symbol often used as a replacement. Correct. In the title of a British sitcom, how are Will, Simon, Neil and Jay known collectively?
Men behaving badly.
In-betweeners. In 2017, which Scottish singer began playing Dorothy Brock in the West End musical 42nd Street?
Sheila Easton. Annoyed with myself.
You got it eventually, Bruce, but just out of time.
Right.
And you shouldn't be disheartened whatsoever, because, Bruce, look at that.
1,000.
Fourth level of the track, £1,000 in the jackpot takes us up to a total of £1,300.
Excellent.
Bruce, are you happy?
I'm very happy, yeah.
Absolutely should be. Bruce, you did get further than Katherine on the track, which means you, sir, are safely through to the next round.
Excellent.
Katherine, hold on right there. You are still at risk of going home. Well, our last player in this heat is Serena. Come and join me. Serena, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about you.
So I'm a sales and data analyst from London. In my spare time, I like to dance. I was a cheerleader in university, which was fun, so I'm trying to keep up with that.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, we're all trying to keep up the dance bug, aren't we? If you were to win some money today, what would you like to do with it?
So I'd really love to visit my grandma. She lives in Nigeria, which is where my family's from originally. And it's quite funny, the first African country I went to was actually Kenya. I went there to do some voluntary work, and my grandma was like, I can't believe you went there before you came to Nigeria.
Really?
So I really have to go and see her soon.
Oh, OK, OK. And don't upset Grandma.
No.
Right, OK. Well, if you can get further than Katherine, you'll be through to the next round. So let's highlight the square that you would have to beat. There it is. Serena, let's put you on the track. This is it. Guys, someone will be leaving the show at the end of this game. Remember, Serena, the hardball will be released once I finish asking the first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. On which part of the body would a Stetson most likely be worn?
Hat.
Head. The annual French Open tennis tournament takes place in which city?
Paris.
Correct. Former Prime Minister Tony Blair represented which political party in Parliament?
Labour.
Correct. Which dating show returned to TV in 2017, presented by Paul...
Blind Date.
Correct. Which city in the southwest of England became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987?
Hastings.
Bath. In 1969, which member of the Beatles married Linda Eastman?
Pass.
Paul McCartney. In which 1986 film does Tom Cruise play a fighter pilot known as Maverick?
Pass.
Top Gun. Which French dish is made from raw ground meat, shallots, seasoning, sometimes
Saute. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Would have been steak tartare.
Yeah, tartare.
Serena.
I know.
Well, let's have a look at the track there. So 3 correct answers, Serena, which means £150 put into the jackpot, taking us up to a total of £1,450. Well, unfortunately, it didn't go as well as you might have liked, Serena. You didn't get further than Katherine, so I'm afraid that means that you are out of the game.
It's fine. It was a great experience.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Will you get to see your grandmother eventually?
Yeah, I've been saving, so I'll definitely see her soon.
Good for you. Love to the family. Thank you so much for playing, Serena.
Thank you.
Katherine, you're through. So Katherine and Bruce are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. But who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. Well, Katherine, Bruce, well done on getting to this point.
Thank
you.
you.
You should be very happy with yourselves. Katherine, I know you wanted to get further on the moneymaker,
Yes.
but £300 you put into the jackpot. Do you think you can do even better in the head-to-head?
Well, looking at Bruce's last performance, I'm really not sure. I'm really happy to be through, and hopefully there'll be some cheesy boy band questions in this round.
Bruce, you had an absolute stormer of a moneymaker. Where'd some of those answers come from?
I just seem to have a capacity for completely useless knowledge. Useful knowledge just goes out the window, but useless knowledge, then I'm your man.
Well, it works in this game, that's for sure. How are you going to take on the head-to-head against Katherine?
With a bit of trepidation, to put it mildly. But yeah, we'll be fine, I
I'm
think.
sure you will be. I'm sure you will be. And just to add a few more eyes on you, our next set of contestants will be watching very closely to see who they could be taking on. This time, though, not only do you have to outrun the ball, you'll also have to outrun each other. You'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you 1 square along, but a wrong answer will move your opponent forward. Bruce, Katherine, remember, stay ahead of the hardball, as the first person who passes is out of the game.
Okay.
OK, let's put you both on the track. In this round, the hardball will be released when one of you reaches the second level of the track, all right? If you're ready, let's play hardball. What is the full title of the reality show that is often just called Towie? Katherine?
The only way is Essex.
Correct. In the human body, the cerebellum is a part of... Bruce?
The brain.
Correct. Which English city provides the collective title of a series of tales by Geoffrey Chaucer? Bruce?
Canterbury.
Correct. What foodstuff can be served sunny side up? And Katherine?
Eggs.
Correct. In which American state is the Golden Gate Bridge located? Bruce?
California.
Correct. Which clothing accessory has varieties called bowler, trilby? Katherine?
Hat.
Correct. Which Irish girl group had UK #1s with C'est la vie? And Katherine?
Bewitched.
Correct. The character Bugs Bunny is often seen eating which vegetable? Katherine?
Carrot.
Correct. Yoga is a group of physical, mental and spiritual practices that originated from which? Bruce?
India.
Asia. At the London 2012 Olympics, which British cyclist won his 6th gold medal? Bruce?
Bradley Wiggins.
Chris Hoy. Which film series famously features the line, "May the Force be with you"? Katherine?
Star Wars.
Correct. In the UK, the traditional striped pole outside a barber's shop is red and which other colour? Bruce?
White.
Correct. In 1997, Matthew Broderick married which Sex and the City actress? Bruce?
Jessica Terry Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Which word is the name given to a person who makes and sells arrows for a living? Bruce?
Fletcher.
Correct. In geometry, the internal angles of which type of triangle each measure 60 degrees? Bruce?
Equilateral.
Correct. Which Shakespearean title character has daughters called Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia? King Lear. In which South American country is the majority of the Amazon rainforest located? Bruce?
Brazil.
Correct. Which former Conservative MP was partnered with Anton Dubek on Strictly Come Dancing in Bruce?
Anne Widdecombe.
Correct. According to the Bible, which future king of Israel defeated the giant Goliath? Bruce?
David.
Correct. The charity Médecins Sans Frontières is known in English as Doctors Without what? Bruce?
Frontiers.
Borders. What is the name of the little yellow creatures that first... Wow. Guys, that was intense.
Yeah.
My goodness me. And Bruce, you had a lot of catching up to do, and you were so close. Just on the buzzer there.
Never mind.
Oh, well, you did really, really well. And Katherine...
Cheesy girl band question.
Well, yes, we didn't have the boy band one, but we did have the girl band one.
Yeah, the first run of questions were really for me, and then the second run, I thought I was out of it there.
Did you think you'd lost it?
I really did. So more luck than judgment. Bruce did really, really, really well. Yeah, definitely well done, Bruce.
Well, the both of you put on a really good show. Katherine, for your sake, I'm glad to say you are through to the semi-final.
Thank you.
Bruce, come so far.
I know.
Did so well. Anything that you could have done differently, do you think?
Yeah, got some of the more questions right. That would have helped.
Always the way. Always the way.
Absolutely.
Bruce, thank you for being a great contestant.
Thanks very much,
Thank
Rory.
you for playing hardball. Katherine, well done again. You've done so well so far, and you can relax for a moment. We'll see you in the semi-final.
Thank you.
So Katherine is through to the semi-final, and £1,450 is in the bank. Time now to play our next heat as 3 more contestants are ready to take on the hardball. Graham, Ryan and Shell, hello.
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 Oh, I can't wait for this. So, you've all seen how it's done before. One of you will be playing Katherine in the semi-final. Let's find out who. And first to see if they can take on the hardball, it's Shell. Shell, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us what you do.
I'm an emergency medical dispatcher for the ambulance service. So I take the 999 calls for all your emergencies for the ambulances, basically.
Incredibly important job. Thank you for doing what you do, Shell.
No, it is. It's amazing. It's a really good job.
Fantastic. So when you're not in one of the busiest and most important jobs in the world, what do you like to do?
Well, I've got a caravan in the Lake District, so I'll go and walk my dog there. I collect antiques and, well, my husband calls them dust gatherers, but to me, they're antiques.
They're special to you.
Yeah. I love fossils and finding rocks on the beach. It's really boring, but that's what I like to collect, so yeah.
Shell likes to collect
Yeah,
shells.
shells, yeah.
Shell, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you know how the moneymaker works? Simply answer as many questions as you can before the hardball passes you. £50 will go into today's jackpot with every square you light up. Make it further than either of your opponents today and you will be through to the next round. So, Shell, let's put you on the track. There you are. OK. The hardball will be released once I've read your first question. If you're ready... Shell, let's play hardball. It is considered unlucky when a Friday falls on what date?
13th.
Correct. Which rich sponge cake shares its name with an autonomous region of Portugal?
Madeira.
Correct. Which stone monument and UNESCO World Heritage Site is located on Salisbury Plain?
Stonehenge.
Correct. In volume, how many millilitres are there in 1 centilitre?
1,000.
10. Which TV presenter first hosted the game show Supermarket Sweep in 1990?
Dale Winton.
Correct. If you refuse to acknowledge a problem, you're said to be burying your head in
sand.
Correct. Which American filmmaker directed the 1981 film Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Steven Spielberg.
Correct. What does the letter I stand for in the name of the political party UKIP?
Independent.
Independence. Which 1940 Ernest Hemingway novel is set during the Spanish Civil War?
Catcher in the Rye.
For whom the bell tolls. What colour follows Al, Professor and CeeLo?
Brown.
Names? Green. What is the English name for the herb known in North America as cilantro?
Pass.
Coriander. What is the common name of the Jewish holiday also known as the Festival of
Hanukkah.
Lights? Correct. Chris Martin is the lead singer of which...
Coldplay.
Correct. Which park established by the US Congress in 1872
Pass.
was Yellowstone? Which ancient Egyptian god of the dead had the body of a man and the head of a cane?
Isis.
Anubis. Butler's Farm and Home Farm feature in Emmerdale. It's hard, though, isn't it?
It is, and the independence thing, that really annoyed me.
Oh, my... Well, nobody likes T's and C's.
No,
and
it's
that literally
true.
was a case of them. Shell, that wasn't bad at all. Because up there, you got to the second level of the track. £400 that we can add to the jackpot, which means that we are now up to £1,850. And currently, you're the one to beat.
We'll wait and see, eh?
We will. Next to take on the hardball, it's Ryan. Ryan, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Ori.
So tell us about yourself.
I'm 35 from Birmingham, and I'm a retail store manager.
And Ryan, when you aren't in the store, what do you like to do?
I got a couple of kids, so I like to spend time at home. When I do get an extra minute or two, I'm either on PlayStation or walking the dog.
OK, OK. Well, I know things can get very heated when you're playing games consoles. So are you a competitive kind of guy, Ryan?
I'm very competitive, Ori. I only
you?
play if I'm going to win.
Oh,
It's just
wow.
how I want to be.
Well,
So
OK. Well, in that case, you're going to win this competition.
that's the hope. That's the game plan.
Shell went before you. What did you think?
I think she did very well. She put on some good numbers. She put some good money in the jackpot. And, you know, she set a good bar to beat. But hopefully if I pay attention and get some lucky questions, then might beat it.
Who knows? Well, Shell did set the bar. If you can get further than her, you are through to the next round. Ryan, let's highlight that square to beat. There it is. Let's put you on the track. OK, you know what to do. Ryan, remember the hardball will start once I finish asking your first question.
Yep.
If you're ready. Let's play hardball. Based in the UK, the official organisation for magicians is called the Magic what?
Pass.
Circle. When looking at a British £1 coin, the Queen's head is facing in which direction?
Left.
Right. According to the famous saying, which metal lining does every cloud have?
Silver.
Correct. In 2005, which comedian began presenting 8 out of 10 cats?
Jimmy Carr.
Correct. Created in 1645 by parliamentarians. English Civil War. According to the title of a 2006 feature film, what reptiles were on a plane?
Snakes.
Correct. Loch Lomond is located in which of the 4 countries of the UK?
Scotland.
Correct. Along with a green 0 position, which 2 colours feature on a standard roulette wheel?
Black and red.
Correct. Which world religion is the festival Diwali principally associated with?
Hinduism.
Correct. Despite their name, Panama hats originate from which South American country?
Panama.
Ecuador. Which children's author wrote the best-selling book The Cat in the Hat?
Roald Dahl.
Dr. Zeus, Fennec, Red and Arctic are all species of which creature?
Cat.
Fox. Which breaded chicken dish shares its name with the capital of Ukraine? Have you eaten chicken Kiev before?
Yes, I have, yeah. Of
course you
I should have
have.
known that one.
Oh, no, but in the minute, especially when the hardball's on your shoulder.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's so annoying. I think I started off pretty badly. Had a couple of questions I had no idea about, so terrible.
Not terrible at all. Sticky start is really hard to get going, but you did, Ryan, and you did get to the second level of the track. And £300 put into the jackpot means we're now up to £2,150. You didn't get as far as Shell before the hardball passed you, so you are still in danger of going home. What it does mean, though, Shell,
I'm through by sheer fluke.
not at all. You did really well, and you deserved your place in the next round. Well done.
Thank you.
Our last contestant to play is Graham. Graham, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us about yourself.
I'm an IT security consultant based in Belfast.
And what do you like to do outside of work?
Well, we have 5 kids and a dog, so there's not much spare time outside of taking care of all of them.
Graham, we have watched Ryan and Shell go before you.
We have.
Do you think that's made things easier or harder for you?
I thought I liked the idea of going last, but having seen the benchmarks placed, I've changed my mind and wished I'd gone first.
OK. Unfortunately, we can't change the order of things now, but it is your time.
Indeed.
And, of course, after this, someone will be leaving the game. Graham, if you can get past Ryan, you will definitely be through to the next round. So let's highlight the square to beat. It's there, at the start of the second level of the track. Graham, let's put you up there. Bit of pressure, but we know what we have to do.
Yep.
Remember, the hardball will start once I finish asking your first question. So, if you're ready... Graham, let's play hardball. Who created the characters Mrs. Tiggywinkle and Jemima Puddle Duck?
Pass.
Beatrix Potter. At the 2013 Academy Awards ceremony, Adele won an Oscar for the theme song to which Bond film?
Skyfall.
Correct. Becoming Prime Minister at the age of 24, William Pitt is often known as Pitt the what?
Younger.
Correct. Which L is a dish made mainly from minced beef, pasta sheet and bechamel sauce?
Lasagna.
Correct. What is the medical name for the organ in the human body often called the food pipe or gullet?
Pass.
Esophagus. What does comic strip character Popeye have tattooed on his arm?
An anchor.
Correct. What type of drink has varieties including green, oolong and Earl Grey?
Tea.
Correct. Which denomination of US dollar bill features a portrait of Benjamin Franklin?
100.
Correct. What is the first name of Gianni Versace's fashion designer sister?
Donna.
Donatella. In the city centre of which Scottish city is there a statue of Desperate Dan?
Dundee.
Correct. Situations involving intrigue or secrecy are said to be cloak and what?
Dagger.
Correct. Which filmmaker directed the 2012 film Django Unchained?
Tarantino.
Correct. The River Taff flows through which of the 4 countries of the UK?
Wales.
Correct. The Young Ones, The New Statesman and Bottom all starred Rick who?
Male.
Correct. Which award-winning star of Western films was nicknamed the Duke?
Burt Lancaster.
John Wayne. A hexagonal version of which everyday public object is called the penfold?
Pass.
Postbox. Which popular grunge band from the 1990s share? Yes, Graham. Well, and it could have been even better. One more question, you'd have bought yourself a bit of time on the turn.
Yep.
Could have been on the 3rd level. Who knows what might have happened after that? But here is the state of play. 2nd level of the track completes. Graham, £550 in the jackpot, which means today we are playing for £2,700.
Very good.
And you made it further than Ryan, so you are safely through to the next round. Ryan...
Disaster.
Not a disaster. You did really well and you've been great fun. All the best. Thank you for playing Hardball.
Thank you.
So, Graham and Shell are now going to compete for a place in today's semi-final. But who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. Shell, Graham, well done.
Thank you.
Shell, you didn't think you would get to this point, did you?
Not at all.
And here you are in the head-to-head. How are you going to take on Graham?
Well, he's a good player, so I think I'll struggle, but I'm going to just give it a try. That's all I can do, isn't it? So.
Well, it worked out in the last round. It really did. Graham, you thought going last was going to end you up in trouble. Didn't?
It was very, very close. It really was on that turn. It was very, very close.
Well, you rode it, and here you are.
Yes.
So taking on Shell in the head-to-head adds a little extra pressure.
It does.
Unfortunately, this time, not only do you have to outrun the hardball, you've got to outrun each other. As you saw earlier, you'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you 1 square along, but a wrong answer will move your opponent forward. Again, Graham, Shell, stay ahead of the hardball, because the first person who passes will be out of the game. The winner will go straight into today's semi-final against Katherine. Let's put you both on the track. OK, we'll release the hardball when one of you reaches the 2nd level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. Which breakfast cereal uses Tony the Tiger? Graham.
Frosties.
Correct. Which UK professional football team are nicknamed the Red Devils? Graham.
Manchester United.
Correct. Which of New Zealand's cities has the highest population? Shell.
Wellington.
Auckland. Which of the 2 Ronnies was taller? Graham.
Barker.
Correct. At the beginning of the Disney film Aladdin, which character is trapped inside a magic lamp? Graham?
The genie.
Correct. Which of the famous 3 tenors had the first name Luciano? Graham?
Pavarotti.
Correct. In the nursery rhyme, what did Humpty Dumpty sit on? Shell?
Wall.
Correct. Which 17th century English actress was known as Pretty Witty Nell? Shell?
Gwyn.
Correct. The Great Sphinx at Giza has the head of a human and the body of which large cat? Graham?
Lion.
Correct. Prior to September 2017, what was the maximum number of characters that could be posted in a single tweet, Graham?
140.
Correct. In 2012, which Liverpudlian comedian cycled, rode and... Shell?
John Bishop.
Correct. In 2002, Edwina Curry revealed in her diaries that she had an affair with... Graham?
John Major.
Correct. According to the well-known phrase, you can't teach an old dog new... Shell?
New tricks.
Correct. In which European capital city did a museum dedicated to the pop group ABBA open? Shell?
Stockholm.
Correct. Co-directors of the 2007 film No Country for Old Men, what is the surname of brothers Ethan and... Joel, you would have said?
Cohen.
Cohen would have been the right answer, just
Well done.
out
Thank you.
of time.
Unlucky.
Oh, Graham, Shell.
I just couldn't beat him on the buzzer. He was too quick.
He was really quick on the buzzer, but Shell, to be fair, you kept the hard ball at bay.
Yeah, it was hard, but it's just the buzzer getting in as quick as I could. He just beat me by a fraction.
A couple
so
of times
hard.
there.
Yeah.
Well, Graham, you out there in front on the 2nd level of the track means, Graham, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, well
Thank
done.
you.
Oh, Shell, I'm afraid you're out of the game. Thank you for being a great contestant and thank you for playing hardball.
No problems.
So we're down to the last two, but who will make it through to play for the £2,700 today? Let's find out as we play the semi-final. OK, Graham, Katherine, congratulations on getting this far.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Katherine, I get the impression you're a little surprised you're here.
Just a tad. I think it could have been a bit more luck than judgment just on that particular time. But my nerves have calmed a little now, so I'm feeling confident.
OK, this is good. Well done. Well, you absolutely deserve to be here. What did you make of Graham's performance?
I thought Graham was very nervous in his solo round. And I wonder, has he had time to recover his nerves yet?
OK, well, Graham, tell us, where are the nerves right now?
I definitely got a bit rattled when I got the first question wrong in the solo round that I knew, but I'm pretty happy after the buzzer round. I was quick. I'm happy.
Well, remember, only one of you can go through to play for that £2,700 today. In the semi-final, we will put both of you back on the track at the same time. Again, I'll ask you questions on the buzzer. Right answers move you forward. Wrong answers move your opponent forward. The winner will go through to today's final. The loser, I'm afraid, we're going to have to say goodbye. So it is all to play for. Graham, Katherine, good luck. Let's put you both on the track. Fingers on the buzzers. The hardball will be released the moment one of you reaches the second level of the track. So if you're both ready, let's play hardball. After which singer is the American theme park Dollywood named? Graham.
Dolly Parton.
Correct. Meaning hand care, which cosmetic treatment is performed on hands and fingernails? Katherine.
Manicure.
Correct. In which film series that began in 1988 does Bruce Willis play John? Graham.
Die Hard.
Correct. Which foodstuff has popular varieties including ciabatta and brioche? Katherine.
Bread.
Correct. Which major river flows west to east through London? Graham.
Thames.
Correct. The name of which toy bricks comes from the Danish? Graham.
Lego.
Correct. Which decade of the 20th century is commonly referred to as swinging? Katherine.
60s.
Correct. What is the medical name for the organ commonly called the voice box? Graham.
Pass.
Larynx. The female subject in a famous painting by Johann Vermeer wears an earring of which gemstone? Graham.
Pearl.
Correct. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which sweet is described as everlasting? Katherine.
Gobstopper.
Correct. In January 2017, who took office as Donald Trump's vice president? Graham.
Joe Biden.
Mike Pence. What instrument is rung in the practice of campanology? Graham.
Bells.
Correct. A 40th wedding anniversary is traditionally associated... Katherine.
Ruby.
Correct. According to legend, what was the name of the wife of King Arthur that Sir Lancelot is said to have had a love affair with? Graham.
Guinevere.
Correct. Published monthly, The Watchtower is a magazine associated... Graham.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Correct. Which organisation that opened its first UK branch in 1915 is commonly known as the WI? Katherine.
Women's Institute.
Correct. Which British group won Eurovision in 1981 with the song Making Your Mind Up? Katherine.
Books Fizz.
Correct. In computing, the abbreviation OS stands for Operating... Graham.
System.
Correct. Which actress plays the role of Jess Day in the TV series New Girl? Zoe Deschanel. According to Albert Einstein's famous equation, which vowel equals MC? Katherine.
E.
Correct. In which Shakespeare play does the mischievous spirit Ariel appear? The Tempest. Traditionally made from sealskin, on which part of the body would mucklucks typically be worn? Graham.
Shoes. Feet.
Got to take your first answer. At which English racecourse are the Derby and the Oaks traditionally run? Graham.
Epsom.
Correct. Staying Alive was the sequel to which 1977? Graham.
Saturday Night Fever.
Correct. Which shellfish are the chief ingredient in the dish called moule marinière? Katherine.
Mussels.
Correct. The French Quarter of which?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Guys, it was that close. My goodness me. Katherine, a correct answer right at the death means that you are there on the third level of the track.
My favourite food. My favourite dish. Yeah.
All those moule marinière.
Yeah, I've paid off, haven't
They really have. They
Yeah.
really have, almost literally. Graham, you did very well to close the gap.
I'm going to get shoes, feet shouted at me for the rest of my life.
I don't think so. I think you can be really, really proud of yourself.
No, Katherine did absolutely brilliant. I was so close the whole way. It was great.
Katherine, congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Our winner today.
Thank you.
Graham, you can be really proud of yourself today, fella. Thank you for playing hardball.
Thank you.
Katherine, get ready. Because it's time to play the final. Katherine, congratulations on making it to the final.
Thank you very much. I'm very surprised to be here.
I can see that, but you shouldn't be, because the stats don't lie. You've done exceptionally well. So the jackpot stands at £2,700. That's what you're playing for today. I know you're surprised, but any other emotions going through you right now?
Obviously, I'm very nervous, but very pleased to be here to have the shot at winning the jackpot. It would be very welcome.
Yes. Well, you've seen off some really, really good opponents, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think in both of the rounds with Bruce and with Graham, I think they felt a bit more pressure than I have, which has caused them to get a couple of questions wrong, which has certainly gone in my favour. So.
Well, it is all down to you now, however the game is played. It ain't going to be easy, that's for sure.
No boy bands.
We haven't even got to the categories yet. Who knows what could be behind that hardball track? Katherine, to win the cash, you've got to take on the hardball one last time.
Yeah.
This time, though, you will have to beat it. If you make it all the way to the end of the track without the hardball catching you, you will be going home with that £2,700.
Nice.
To help, you've got 3 boosts, which you can activate at any time. Each boost allows you to jump forward 1 square, but for every boost you use, that jackpot prize will be halved. So you've got to use them wisely and only when you have to, all right? If the hardball catches you at any time, the game is over and the jackpot is lost. Katherine, you'll see 5 categories. You'll need to choose one and answer questions on it until the hardball reaches the end of each level of the track. Then we'll switch to a different one and so on. We're hoping for boy bands, Katherine. Let's check out your 5 categories today. Geography, mythology, science and nature, musical theatre, and royalty. Initial disappointments, but looking at the 5, which is your strongest, would you say?
I would say musical theatre.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So which would you like to start with?
I'm going to start with musical theatre, please.
OK. Answer as many questions as you can on musical theatre. Katherine, wishing you all the best. Let's get you up on that track. The hardball will be released once I finish asking your first question.
OK.
So for the final time today, Katherine, if you're ready, let's play hardball. In the title of the musical, which adjective describes Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Amazing.
Correct. Which West End musical is based on a 2003 film starring Jack Black?
School of Rock.
Correct. Set in Uganda, which West End musical is written by the creators of South Park?
Pass.
The Book of Mormon. Which Disney stage musical features the character Princess Jasmine?
Aladdin.
Correct. In 2017, which Call the Midwife actress and comedian played Miss Hannigan in Annie?
Pass.
Miranda Hart. In 1999, The Lion King opened at which London theatre?
Pass.
Lyceum. The musical Mamma Mia is set on an island belonging to which country?
Greece.
Correct. Which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical is famously performed on roller skates?
Cats.
Starlight Express. Which jukebox musical features the song I Will Always Love You?
The Bodyguard.
Correct. How many guys named Mo feature in the title of a stage musical?
5.
Correct. Which Willie Russell musical is all about Liverpudlian twins separated at birth? Blood Brothers was the answer to that one. Katherine, we've negotiated it safely.
Well, at least I got a row. I'm happy with a row.
You absolutely completed that row, and you didn't need to use any of your boosts.
Close, though, a couple of times.
Were you?
Yeah, very close.
Well, you got to ride it.
Yeah.
You're doing it very well.
Thank you.
Because you didn't use your boosts, the jackpot stays as it is, which is where we want it to be. So, musical theatre, the strong one, is gone.
Oh, can I have it again?
I'm afraid we've run out of questions in that one, but we've got plenty more.
Lovely.
Just 4 different categories, Katherine. Here they are.
OK.
We've got geography, mythology, science and nature, and royalty left.
I think I'll try science and nature, please.
OK, Katherine, science and nature, we are taking. Beat the hardball to the end of the next level of the track, and you will be 1 step closer to That £2,700.
Yeah.
You got the boosts if you need them.
At the ready.
OK, here comes your first question on science and nature. Merino wool comes from which animal?
Whale.
Sheep. During photosynthesis in plants, carbon dioxide and water are converted...
Oxygen.
Correct. What word is used to describe an uncastrated adult male horse?
Don't know.
Stallion. What common name is given to the paired respiratory organs of fish that enable them to breathe?
Gills.
Correct. Which crustacean has types called blue, spider and hermit?
Crab.
Correct. Which bird with a brightly coloured beak is also called the sea parrot?
Woodpecker.
Puffin. What are the very thin, sharp leaves that grow on pine trees commonly called?
Pines.
Needles. Originating from Yorkshire, which breed of dog is known as... That was a really tough category, science and nature. My goodness. OK, so let's have a look at the state of affairs. Well, you're safely on to the third level of the track. That's good. We're still in the game.
Still in the game.
But you did have to use all 3 boosts.
Not looking good, is it?
Well, what it means is the jackpot isn't what we wanted it to be. We're down £338.
Yeah.
Which is still a good bit of cash.
Better than nothing.
OK, we've still got a bit of cash, and the challenge really is to just try and beat the hardball.
Yeah.
OK, and we are still in this, and I know it's hard, but we've come all this way.
OK.
Katherine, let's have a look at the last 3 categories you have to choose from.
I'm going to go for geography, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, geography is the next one. OK, Katherine, it will get harder from here. I mean, the whole show's been getting harder and harder.
Yeah,
Still
definitely.
Here
Yeah.
to tell the tale. Just stay ahead of the hardball.
Sure.
So we've got no boosts left. We've got £338 in the bank. Questions on geography. Katherine, start now. At approximately 840 acres, what is the largest public park in Manhattan, New York?
Central.
Correct. Which Brazilian city does Sugarloaf Mountain overlook?
Pass.
Rio de Janeiro. A Matthew Arnold poem led to which English city being known as the City of Dreaming Spires?
Oxford.
Correct. In which city in the Midlands is there a famous shopping area known as the Bull Ring?
Birmingham.
Correct. In which Scandinavian country are the major cities of Bergen and Trondheim located?
Norway.
Correct. What 7-letter name is often given to the remote and usually uninhabited inland regions of Australia?
Outback.
Correct. Which city is the national capital of South Korea?
Don't know.
Seoul. What is the only one of the 50 US states not located? Katherine, to be fair to you, you know more geography than I think you know.
I knew Seoul as well. I just had it in my mind that I didn't know.
Oh, Katherine.
No, I'm pleased with that because I'm not very good at geography at all.
But you should be really proud of
Yeah, I'm really pleased, especially that's not my category, so I'm really pleased with that. I got some of the questions right.
Especially just one more question right and you would have been on the turn and onto the fourth level of the track.
I know.
Katherine, I'm afraid you have been beaten by the hardball, but thank you for playing.
Thank you. Thanks very much. I've had a really lovely day.
So that brings the hardball to a halt for now. Join us next time when 6 more contestants will try to beat the hardball. See ya.